Hi, my friends. Happy Monday. My name is Laura Milligan, and I'm here to share with you my weekly Facebook Live. It's been a little crazy morning here. Those of you that know my friend Renee, she's had a little accident and has broken her wrist. I hope she doesn't mind me telling you that. The only reason I'm telling you is because I hope that she is flooded with cards. She's a big part of my business. She and Sandra both helped me so much, and I always say I couldn't do this without them. So please keep Renee in your prayers. And if you'd like to send her a card and don't have her address, please let me know. Reach out to me by email, laura@lauramilligan.com, and I would be happy to give you her address. She is, like I said, a big part of my business, as is Sandra. We always say we're like a three-legged stool, and we work so well together. So we got to get her better, right? If you're there, say hi. I have a couple things that I'm going to talk about today. A couple classes, and then I have some super cute cards I'm going to make, and I'm excited to be here with you today to stamp. So, okay, there's hi Mary Jo, hi Debbie, hi Terry. Yeah, Renee, you couldn't find a sweeter person than her, so this is very sad. Anyway, let's just get started. And I'm going to change my camera view down. And, okay, so here we go. So I wanted to mention last week I did a card using the Artful Amaryllis stamp set. Don't miss this in the mini catalog. It is so pretty, and it's not just for Christmas. Let me bring the bundle in again. The thing that kind of drew me to this, well, first of all, it's different and unique. I love the dies and the way you can form different types of petals and like details for your amaryllis flowers. But I also love the words. You made my day, sending happy thoughts, thanks, hello, wishing you a bright and beautiful Christmas. And I do think a lot of times we think of an amaryllis as a Christmas flower, but clearly with these words you could use it year round, and it's just very soft, pretty, and different. And I always like to kind of zone in on things that are different in our catalog, so I wanted to point that out. That's why I chose to do this class. So this class registration closes on Friday, September 27th. The early bird registration is over, so if you missed that, I'm sorry. Pays to be an early bird, but this class consists of 5 different cards, so you'll have 5 different ideas. You get product. I am using the beautiful Regal Winter designer paper. You'll get some ribbon, you'll get some gems, and here's a little sneak peek at the cards, and you can see how they are so vibrant and beautiful. So don't miss this class. It is a great class. And like I said, registration closes for this on Friday. I'll be sending out like a last call like I always do for those of you that didn't register the first time but maybe are thinking about it. Okay, next thing I just released this morning. This is the 12 Days of Christmas by Laura and Sherry, and we did this last year. We had this idea last year, and we thought, let's just throw it out and see what kind of response we got. Well, we were shocked, to say the least, at the response we got. It was so exciting, and those that participated in this could not say enough about it. It was super, super fun. So, of course, we decided that we should do it again this year. So let me talk a little bit about it. If you're on my customer email list, you would have gotten the event information this morning. But we have, this is 12 Days of Christmas, and it will be brought to you on Facebook. We'll have a private Facebook group just for the participants, and we'll be going live for 12 days in a row. So part of this involves 12 different card kits. We are featuring 2 different bundles this year, and you will be mailed 12 different card kits, which we will assemble together, or you can watch and assemble later on Facebook Live. And then also each day either Sherry or I, depending on who's going live on that particular day, will also share an added inspiration idea, things that you can create with your extra product that you have after you've made the 12 cards. So you're basically going to get 24 different ideas. The first 12 days, the kits that we send you will be cards, and then the added inspiration will be cards, but also some other things, maybe gift card holder, some kind of a packaging treat idea, that sort of thing. But our focus is really going to be on cards. So in the basic kit, you will get 2 packs of Designer Series paper, full packs. You will get, this is called Snowy Scenes, 12 by 12 paper, and Reindeer Fun, 12 by 12 paper. That's $25 in product right there. You will also receive a package of the peppermint twine and the white loose snowflakes. So it's heavy on product. And then, of course, in addition to this, you'll get the 12 card kits mailed to you. And it's kind of fun. We open them one day at a time and, create them together. So there's a little bit of a surprise involved, which is really fun. The bundles we're featuring, let me show you these. The first one is Reindeer Fun. It would be the stamp set and the dies, and we allow you to do this at catalog price, so you save on tax and shipping, which is a huge savings. Those of you coming to my holiday retreat this weekend, this is one of the bundles we're using. Let me just tell you that these projects that we'll be doing for this particular 12 days of Christmas will be totally different. None of the same. So you will have many, many ideas to use with this bundle, and it's adorable. And then this one is Snowy Wonder, and it has some amazing dies. In fact, I think this one of these, okay, I guess it's the reindeer. So Snowy has the Reindeer Fun, has so many dies in it, they had to put them on 2 sheets. And there's some really cool things that you can do with these dies. Some of which you'll see this weekend, those of you coming to my event. But these are the 2 bundles. Both of these are available at catalog price. I'm sure some of you already have these. But I would encourage you to register if you are an early bird, and register by this coming Friday, September 27th. We will give you a package of iridescent faceted gems. And obviously you can see this is all I have left of mine. These are popular. I need to get these on my next order. I think I'm going to need more of these because I use these a lot. They're just fun and sparkly. So this is an added free gift. So I hope that I've already had people sign up. I just released this morning, and I've already had some people register, which is always very exciting. And so I hope you will join us as well. Sherry and I are super, super excited about this. Okay, so today, bear with me here. I've got to organize my piles. This is the last year, or the last week. Sorry, hold on, my little footer, I got to reach down here. My little footer came off my glass mat, so I want to slide that back on. You don't have to keep them on. They do this, I think, for packaging, but I like to keep mine on just to, I don't know, protect the edges a little bit. And I'm not even sure if you can see. You can see one of them up here like this. So this is the last week of the Stampin' Up! Business year. Our calendar year goes from October 1st through September 30th. So I guess next week. This is the last full week, I should say. So we have just a week left in our business year, which is kind of exciting. And I am going to share with you some cards featuring the iconic Imagery bundle. And this is an online exclusive. I feel like sometimes they get overlooked. I think we all need to get in the habit of looking online and seeing what those online exclusives are. This is a great one. It is a set of 29 stamps and coordinating dies. I'm not sure how many dies are in here, but this is an all occasion, every season, anything you could think of, you could probably somehow make work with this bundle. And so I'm going to show you a couple of cards today just because I wanted to show you the versatility. And let me show you first the paper. This is called And you know what? I don't have it in the right bag, so I'm not. Oh, wait. Hold on. I thought I had one here. No, I don't. But, oh, yes, I do. Okay. I just have to find. I have all these piles on my desk. I just have to find them. Iconic Celebration, 6x6 designer paper. You get 48 sheets. I see Debbie said her mom, Barbara's watching. Hi, Barbara. I can't wait to see you this weekend. So let me just show you the patterns in this paper. You know, they're always better in person. I know you're not really in person, but they're always better when you can see them kind of full size. But you can see there's fall, there's Christmas, there's like celebration. This is kind of a confetti, which could be any kind of celebration. There's a plaid. There's these beautiful doves. There are acorns. Here's a cute Christmas plaid. Here's some champagne glasses for like a toast. Hi, Cookie, how are you? Hi, Susan. Here's some candy canes. I love this print, the Christmas trees. And then let me just show you the back. This is a great and versatile pack of paper. I think you get like 48 sheets. There's hearts, holly, polka dots, stars. Here's another Christmas tree. That's on pecan pie cardstock. Stars, candles for birthday, snowflakes, a cute plaid, and then another stripe. So that's the paper, and you can see it covers a lot of different occasions. I think it's super, super cute. And that also is an online occasion. This whole bundle, the paper, the stamp set, and the dies were all released online. So let's get started. I have prepped some of this ahead of time, like I normally do. I'm going to start with a fall card. Okay. And I've already done a lot of this stamping too, just to save some time. I like to do that ahead of time. So this is one of my favorite parts of this bundle. It is, let me show you the dies again. It's this big label shape. I love that. I think it's really cool. And I think I used it on all three of the cards I'm going to make for you today. Okay, so let me pull my stamp set. I'm going to do Grateful and For You. Where is my 4? There it is. Okay. I've heard from a lot of you that purchased the glass mat when I had that special, and everybody seems to be loving it, so that's good. I'm so glad to hear that. All right, so I'm going to start with the Grateful. I love the font on this, and I'm going to be stamping this in Mossy Meadow. Move these up here. And I'm just going to put this right there like that. Isn't that a great font? I love that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my For and You, and I'm just going to start with the 4. And this I did in Pecan Pie ink. Here we go, starting talk about pie again, right? Guess it's that time of year. So I'm going to do 4. And I'm going to just clean this off with my little cleaning cloth. I just got it wet right before I went live. And then put that right there. I'm going to do the U. Oh, that says Joy. Hold on, I think I must have put this, there it is. There it is up here. Okay, and I'm going to put my 4 away so I don't lose it. All right. Grateful for joy. I guess I could have said that. That would have worked. Okay, I'm going to ink this up with pecan pie ink as well. I'm just going to offset that a little bit. My 4, so there I have for you. It's easy. When I was doing these cards, I was thinking about how easy it is to line these up because they're photopolymer. So we like our photopolymer stamps. Oh, hi, Terry. You're in Colorado. That's fun. I love Colorado. Beautiful. Okay. Then the other thing I did, I stamped the 2 leaves. Now the leaves, let me just show you. They're a 2-step stamp, but for this card, I just used the solid image. I did not do the outline. I just did the solid image. I've already gone ahead and die cut these. And now we're just going to put this together. So let me get all my ink out of here. So did everyone have a good weekend? Anybody do anything fun? All right, so I'm going to take this, these 2 strips, and I have this cute acorn paper, which I love. It's one of my favorites in this package. And I'm going to glue these 2 strips onto my vanilla panel. It's 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to put these on straight, and I'm just kind of centering them, just eyeballing them from the top to the bottom. So let me grab my glue. Oh, trust me, Terry, my stamping is not always perfect. You don't see what goes on behind the scenes. I make a lot of mistakes and get ink everywhere, and yeah. All right, so put that there. And then I'll take this other strip. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Okay, so we've got that. And then I'm just going to take my angled piece. And you know what? I see that my sample, this is a little bit smaller than I need it. So hold on, bear with me here. I'm going to grab another piece and recut this. Where is my acorn? Let's see what's on the back of that. Okay, the polka dots. One thing I'm good at is just going with the flow, right? Let me see how wide this is supposed to be. Okay, it's 3.5 by 5. So I have my paper trimmer here. That's fun. Debbie decorated. Oh, Mary Jo went to Hartville, Ohio. You're right. You were like right in my neck of the woods. 3.5 by 5. Okay. And so so now what I want to do, I'm just going to angle this so that it fills up that center part. All right. I love this polka dot too. I think that's cute. I'm a polka dot girl. I like I like polka dots. All right, so this I'm just going to sort of angle like this. And I'm going to put this on my very vanilla card base, just like that. Let me fold this in half. I'll go ahead and burnish this. Yes, Mary Jo, I'll see you. Actually, there's a couple people on here that I'll see on Saturday, which is fun. We are up to our ears in prepping. We're actually in pretty good shape, but there's a ton of work and preparation that goes into it, but it is a labor of love. We enjoy it so much. Okay, so we got that, and then I'm just going to take my label. This is a pretty simple card, and you know that's the kind of cards I like for the most part. I'm going to use a couple different things. I'm going to use this, excuse my reach, I'm going to reach in front here. I put my ribbon away. This is a packet of Natural Tones linen thread, and it's a 3-pack, and I've used it on these cards. I'm going to pull this out. This is kind of a mess. Hold on here. I'm just going to snip some of this off. I think when I started this, I didn't start at the right spot, and then it just kind of all unwound. But again, we make it work, right? All right, here's my little leaves. I don't want to lose those. Whoop. Those two. And I'm just going to tie a bow with this twine, baker's twine, I guess it is. I love the colors of this twine too, Colleen. Okay, so I'm going to tie this bow. For this one, I'm going to pull the loops down, which I do often do. I'm going to set that there for a second. And I'm going to take a little bit of, this is the pecan pie stitched ribbon. It has center stripe ribbon is what it's called. It's vanilla ribbon, and then it has this little stitching going through. Let me see if I can hold that up so you can see it. Kind of see that. It's pretty. And I'm just going to fold this in half. And I'll go ahead and snip this at an angle. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and secure this. I think I'm going to use my Seal Plus, and I'll just tack that there like that. And then I'll take my glue dot I love fall cards. I think after summer, it's just nice to start doing some fall and Christmas cards. One of my favorite times of year. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm just going to set this on top, and I'll pop this up with some dimensionals. I'm going to do 4 on this. And I'll just tuck that right there, like that. And then I'm just going to take some glue and attach my leaves. And I'm going to do one right here like this. And then this other one is going to be just on top of it. Just kind of crossed over like that. Okay, and then to finish this, I'm using, I love these gems. These are the Pecan Pie in clear ribboned adhesive back dots. I love that they come in clear, and I also love the Pecan Pie color. And they have, let me see if I can hold these up and you can see, they have, I don't know if you can see them on the screen, but they have like a little subtle pattern to them. Really cute. Adds just a little bit of interest. And I'm just, for this card, I'm just going to put one of these. With my Take Your Pick tool, I cannot get along without this. Once I started using this, I can't, and I'm just going to tuck it right there, kind of where that bow and ribbon is. Okay, so there's my first card, Grateful for You, and I am very grateful for all of you. I appreciate you watching, of course, and supporting me. So there is our first card. Grateful for You, kind of has a fall vibe. And then I am going to make a birthday card. Okay, let's see if I have everything. Hopefully I have everything I need for this. See, normally when Renee is here and I'm doing these Facebook Lives, she's working in my big room in my studio, and I can say, oh, Renee, I forgot, you know, or I'll say, oh, where's my scissors, or where's my glue, or whatever, and she always comes to my rescue. And she's not here, so I can't do that today, so hopefully I have everything that I need. All right, so I'm going to start with just a panel of Very Vanilla. I'm going to put one of these on the inside. And then I'm going to put one on the front. And then we're going to just build the card from there. This paper, so of course we always pull the colors of ink and cardstock from the designer paper, and this has some really pretty colors in it. So, all right, so I'm going to start, look at this cute paper with the candles. So this is going to just be layered right there. Okay. And then this smaller piece, this is like, it reminds me of like confetti or something. And I'm just going to position that right on top of this. And this one, this is a good birthday card for a man or a woman. Kind of card we're always looking for, right? All right. Then I have already stamped and die cut these three candles. Let me show you. I don't even know where I put my stamp set now. Oh, it's buried. It's got to be here somewhere, and I know I've got to find it because I'm gonna need it. Here it is. Okay, it's buried alive. All right. So the candles, it is a two-step stamp, a small and a large. You can stamp. I just stamped the larger image, and die cut those. And let me show you. Here's the little die cut. Teeny tiny, that's why I did that one ahead. Okay, then let's do some stamping. I'm going to, well, first I've got to clean. I want to make sure my stamp is clean. Hi, Marianne, how are you? All right, so I'm going to take Misty Moonlight. Sometime I should take a picture of my desk after I'm done doing these Facebook Lives because, oh, it is not always pretty. What can I say? It's fun though. It's a fun mess. Okay, I'm going to start with my Celebrate on this same label die that I used on the first card. And I'm just going to center that. Okay, so we have that. Isn't that a cool font as well? I love that big word. I think that's good. Okay, then I have a circle die cut. This is cut from the Stylish Shapes set of dies. Those are a go-to, must-have anytime. Most often, I will say when I am stamping, I pull those out for something. All right, and then let me get the words let's. And I'll just put that on this. And this is just going to be stamped on this little piece here. Oops, and I got a little blob of ink, so I'm going to tap it again. I think I pressed too hard. There we go. Oh, I did it again. Let me clean it. And you know, I don't have a I don't think I have a vanilla strip, but let me see if I can find a white one here that I could use. It's a little bit too big, but I'm going to try it again. I keep getting that little fleck. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just trim this a little bit. Get this out of the way a minute. We'll just make this work. And actually, what I did notice with this paper, it does mix white and vanilla, and that's kind of a trendy thing right now in stamping. So we'll just pretend like this was all part of the part of my original plan, right? To make this card with white and vanilla. You'll get the idea anyway, right? All right, I'm just do it like that. I think it's a little bit thicker than my original. Let me see if I can cut it down a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. I kind of like when things don't go completely 100% perfect because it kind of keeps me on my toes, which is good. All right, now I'm just going to do a little let's like that. If it's too big, I'll cut it down when I get to this, when I get to the part where I'm going to put it together. Okay, next part is the candles. So I'm going to pull those in. Now these are two-step. Yeah, isn't that funny? It doesn't take a long time to make a mess, does it? I mean, I can have everything cleaned up and all perfect, and then you start making one card and I don't know. It's kind of hard not to get stuff all over everything, but anyway. Okay, so for the candles, it's a two-step stamp. I am going to do, I'm using just one color of ink. I'm doing 3 different colors of candles that I pulled from this DSP here, so I'm going to have to clean them each time between each one, but I want to show you. So what I'm going to do for this, I'm going to start with Moody Mauve, which is a color I don't use that much, but it's such a pretty color. All right, so I'm going to start with the detailed image of the candle. I'm going to stamp that, and then I'm going to take the solid part, I'm going to fill in the color, and I'm just going to stamp this off one time on my glass mat. So it's going to be a lighter look. So we've got that. I'm going to wipe this off so that I don't get ink somewhere where I don't want it. And I'm going to clean both of these. Because I'm going to make these 3 different colors. The next color is going to be Misty Moonlight. And that's going to be next there like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing again with this. I'm going to ink it up and just carefully stamp on my glass mat to get some of the color off of there. Put it right on the candle so you can see you have like a 2-tone look. I'm going to clean this off, and then the third color I'm going to use is Mossy Meadow. Okay, so I'm going to start with the stripes, the more detailed image. Put that right here, like that, and then I'll take this and I'll stamp it on my glass mat, and then I'll line it up. And it's actually really easy to do because this is photopolymer, so you can see, I mean, it's not completely perfect, but it's pretty close. It's pretty easy to line up when you can see, you know, right through it and where you want to stamp. So let me clean these off. I love this cleaning cloth, and I love that, you know, it's right here as I'm stamping. I can clean off as I go. All right, which I don't always like to do, but I'm going to put these back in the case so that I do not lose them. Okay, I'll close up my inks. All right, so now what I want to do, oops, my little candle fire part fell out. You do not want to lose a little stamp like that. It would be impossible to find. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a dab of glue and put it on the end of each of these candles. Just a teeny bit. I got a little bit of something sticky on there. Okay, there we go. All right, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my, take your pick tool and pick these up and just position them just like that. These are little, it's easier to use take your pick tool, at least for me anyway, than to try to pick them up with my fingers. So this tool is not just for, you know, picking up, whoops, it's not just for picking up gems. Tried to move that over and then there we go. All right, so we got that. I'm going to do the LEDs and let's see how that looks. You know what? I don't mind the white on the vanilla. I actually kind of like it. It creates a contrast. So this I'm going to pop up with a dimensional. And I'll put that right there like that. Okay, now we're ready to put this card together. So I'm going to start with, this is going to go here. I'm going to put Celebrate over on this side, and I'm going to use the navy twine. Even though this is Mossy Meadow and I use Mossy Meadow ink, it actually matches pretty well. Actually, I don't know. Maybe this is Mossy Meadow. It might be because it matches so well. Maybe that's why. So I'm just going to tie another bow. Kind of a big loopy bow. I like big loops on my bow. And I'm going to snip that. I'm going to pull my bows down like you know I like to do. And I'm just going to adhere this to a glue dot. And I'm just going to put this here. That looks good. I'm just going to put that down right there. And then for this piece, I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals. What did we ever do without dimensionals, right? So we have that there, and then this, oh, and look at my little candle. I must have bumped it. Maybe I need to put a little more glue on there. I probably didn't give them enough time to dry. Okay, so we have that, and then this piece is just going to be tucked on top. So I'm just going to put one dimensional on this, just on this side, and I think that'll be enough to secure that. Actually, I'll put a little bit of glue just right here to catch that edge. Yep, just like that. Okay, so we have that. And then I want to add some embellishments. And so for this one, I just did one of the clear dots. And I'm just going to put that right there, like that. So let's celebrate. And then, of course, on the inside, you could do another strip of the designer paper, just to kind of decorate it up a little bit. So that is card number 2. It's a birthday card. All right, and then I have one more card. This one's going to be a Christmas card. Anybody have their Christmas cards done yet? I know some of you have started. It's crazy, right? It's that time of year. So, kind of exciting, really. Okay, let's see here. Give me 1 second. Make sure I have everything I need. Okay. So I have a pecan pie card base. I have that same label shape again. Of course, this you could use on any card with any stamp set. And then I have already stamped these little leafy sprigs and then these tiny little sprigs that are like berries. I love those, and I love those with the leaves. Okay. So pecan pie, card base. And I'll take my bone folder. Mary Jo, you have 60 cards done already. That's amazing. Oh, thank you, Terry. I think they're kind of fun cards. And I'm glad that you like them. Okay, so here's this paper, which I love. And you can see this image on these cards duplicates this shape here. All right. Oh, and this is my favorite pattern. I love this one. I don't want to cover it up. But luckily you get four sheets of each DSP, so I can use this side on other projects. Okay, so I'm going to first glue this on a 4x5 1/4 panel. I'm going to glue them down, glue this down. And then I'm going to use these 2 pieces and just kind of offset them a little bit. I'm going to do this one here like this, and then the star pattern is going to go straight. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And there's this cute pumpkin paper too. This paper is hard because I don't want to cover up some of these cute images. So I'm going to angle this a little bit like that. Susie, you have 250 done. Susie is a special lady. She makes for nursing homes, and she is an amazingly talented card maker. And she's one of the demonstrators on my team, and I'm so glad that she is, and so glad that I have her as a friend. I love Susie. She's awesome. All right, and then this one, I'm just going to kind of put like this. Just kind of eyeballing this, just offsetting it a little bit. Okay, we got that. So I've already done the stamping and die cutting of the leaves and the little berries. I'm going to take my Celebrate, and I need to clean that off because I just used it with Misty Moonlight, and I don't want that color on this card. I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler. Okay, so we got that nice and cleaned off. Let me find my Cherry Cobbler ink. I know I pulled it out. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm going to get this inked up and put this right here. I love how this Celebrate fills this word panel. Isn't that pretty? I love that big celebrate. Okay, then I'm going to take a couple words from here. The season, I guess it's all on one stamp. I'm going to angle it. You know, if you watch me, I like to angle my words. I feel like for me, it makes it easier to get them straight. Not exactly sure why, but it just works for me. Okay, and I'm going to do the season. This is with Pecan Pie ink. And again, I'm just pulling colors from the designer paper. Okay, celebrate the season. And I'm going to attach this. I'm going to avoid, so I'm going to put dimensionals on each side and on the top and bottom. And then I'm going to slip these little sprigs under there. I'm kind of avoiding the corners because that's where I want to slide these in, but I wanted to position this first. And I'm just going to put that there. Love that celebrate. I don't know. I can't get enough of it. I think it's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to start now with my little sprigs, and I'll just put a little bit of glue on the back and just slip them under. Each of these corners. But I think, I'm going to say it again, but this is an online exclusive, and I feel like there are some great things that are online that you can only get online. They're not going to show up in any of our catalogs, and I know that sometimes I forget to look at those, and I've missed some things that are online. So if you get in the habit, all you have to do is go to my online store and click on online exclusive. There's a little button that you can push, and a lot of this will come up. All the things will come up, actually, all the online exclusives. I know that demonstrators are going to be able to, we're going to get a sneak peek of online exclusives that we'll be able to purchase in October, and then customers will be able to purchase in November. That's one of the perks of being a demonstrator. We get to purchase things a month before, all the public, the non-demonstrator groups, I guess I should say. Okay, and then for this one, I pulled in this gorgeous ribbon. It's cherry cobbler and gold. This is from one of the suites. Oh my gosh, I apologize for the noise. There's like a tree trimmer out at our neighbors, so sorry about that. I'm just going to tie in a knot. This is from the mini catalog. Oh gosh, can you hear that noise? It's really loud. I think it might be the power company, actually, and I think they just come in and cut stuff down, and they're not always careful. Anyway. We're almost done, so that's good. It's extremely loud. I'm sorry, you guys. And I'm just going to tack this here. I love this ribbon. I think is gorgeous, and I love that it has that little bit of gold stitching on it. And of course, you could use that year-round, not just for Christmas, but I thought especially for this card, it was really pretty. And I'm just going to attach this on the inside. You could add more designer paper. You could do some stamping. You could stamp the leaves and that I put on the front. These would be cute there. And then the only thing else I have to do is add some embellishments. So for this one, I'm going to use the clear gems. Put one there. And then I'll use two of the bigger ones. Put one there. So when I do my gems, and I probably told all of you this before, but I like to put them in a triangle. So you can see there's my triangle. So I often, when I'm making cards, I try to do a triangle if I can. Not always, but all right. So let me bring in, that is my third and final card. Let me know what you thought. I always love to hear your comments. And here's our birthday card. And then here is our fall card. So those are my cards for today. And again, this was featuring the iconic Imagery bundle that is an online exclusive, the stamp set and the dies, and then the coordinating paper. And I just wanted to show you the versatility of this bundle and how much you can do with it. So don't miss this one. It is a great bundle. The dies are great. This label shape alone to me would be worth purchasing just to get that. If you would like to place an order this week, I would be ever so grateful. We are at the end of the month, or the end of our business year, so I'm trying to kick up my sales at the very end. But here's the host code that you would use, and I would be very grateful, as always, for your orders. So let me go back here. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me today, and sorry about the tree trimmers. I had no idea they were going to be coming. They're across the street and they're super loud. And just in closing, I want to remind you about my 12 Days of Christmas. Don't miss this. This is so much fun. If you're, well, all of you must be on Facebook because you're watching. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, that's okay too. For this 12 Days of Christmas, we will be uploading everything to YouTube, sending people a private link. It's an unlisted video on YouTube. And then we also, of course, will do a PDF with all the measurements and the projects and all the details you need to know. So don't miss out on this. It's really fun. I think we actually start doing the day-by-day projects on October 21st. We're going to do them Monday through Saturday. If you miss a day, it's okay. You can just watch the replay. And I know that from last year, people loved this, those that participated, and I'm hoping that maybe you will join us as well. So thank you so much, everyone. I will see you next week. And as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Take care, my friends.